to the first episode of Mentally Unstable. I'm your host, the unstable one, okay? This is a podcast of me just talking shit. My thoughts and interactions from the previous days. I'm going to mispronunciate a lot of words, alright? I have a spout of the tism occasionally. I suffer from narcolepsy. It's similar to narcolepsy, but every now and then I get hit with a little bit of, the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? And I get hit with the fun side, okay? I generally lean on the fun side of the spectrum as it is, because let's be real. There's no bad side of the spectrum, okay? Those that are on the other side of what you think you are generally better, okay? Now, if you get offended by anything that I fucking say, don't talk to me about it, because I don't care, okay? Mainly, I'm not going to say anything like out of pocket. I'm not going to drop any of the bad words, big words, some would say. They're really not big, they're just carry a lot of weight, you know? If you get offended anyway, just don't fucking talk to me about it. I love you, or I fucking hate you. Whatever. See, that's what I'm talking about. Narcolepsy. It's kicking in hard. I gotta get used to talking into a microphone. Gotta get used to a camera, looking at myself and shit. But don't get offended. Main message here: do not care if you do. Okay. What the fuck are wisdom teeth, right? I got 4 of them in my mouth still. I'm almost 27. I didn't know I had them. What the fuck is up with that, dude? Now, I'm not gonna lie. As a child, I was a piece of shit. Terrible. Sorry for the fucking pop. Whatever. Terrible hygiene in the mouth, right? Don't know why. I was an ugly fat kid. I'm just gonna be transparent about everything. I don't care. I was an ugly fat kid. Didn't think females, women, people with different genitalia than I have that I'm attracted to, those people would be attracted to me because I was fat and ugly. So it's like, whatever, dude. I'm just not gonna brush my teeth. Who cares? Now, still fat and ugly, but my wife is a dental assistant. So I know that's not very comfortable for her to have to deal with my mouth. Since I've been somewhat of a teen, I'd say, the boy's been on point. Brushing my teeth daily, multiple times, flossing regularly. But my wisdom teeth are fucked up, right? Causing me a lot of pain, pushing shit into my jaw, making me look like a caveman, dude. What? So anyway, went to my wife. Instead of just saying my wife, I don't want to say her real name, so we'll just call her Hillary. Hillary Clinton. That's, gives her some discretion. She has a body count. I am part of it, but I'm not part of like the murder count, if you will. She does threaten it a lot. She deletes my emails. I love you, Hillary. Don't come after me. Yeah, Hillary. I went to Hillary's office, and it was just like an emergency thing. My tooth was fucking hurting like a motherfucker. My jaw was hurting. So I decided to go to her office on a day off. Not really a day off. I went home because I was in so much pain. And then she was like, hey, just come. So I went, got the shit worked out. And let me tell you, when your wife is a dental assistant, dude, I was stressing the fuck out, right? Because, it's the first time I've been to a dentist in a long fucking time. I'm not going to lie, Who cares? If you judge me, fuck you. Don't talk to me about it, right? Message number 1. Fuck. I go in there. Hillary's my dental assistant, obviously. Let me tell you something. This woman made it so much better, right? To the point of where I was just sitting in the chair, just being myself. Being a little goofy goof. Doing what I do. And she was, doing her thing. she did make me cry a couple of times. I love you, Hillary. She had to like take a picture of my fucking tooth, so she put like a fucking thing all the way back there, dude. And then she like, whoo, pulled the lip back. Let me tell you, I was leaking, crying, just blatantly. And she goes, "Oh, my poor baby." I love you, baby, but you patronizing me when you do that, right? So my tooth yesterday was causing me a lot of fucking pain, to the point of where I didn't do anything. I sat, played Xbox for a little bit, and slept. That's all I've been doing in this quarantine. Catching up on the sleep. Getting those sheeps counted. I gotta bring them to the market. I got money to make. I can't fucking make hash right now, right? Fuck that shit anyway. Different story. But, yeah. So, I'm bringing sheep to the market. If you need sheep, I got exotic meats. Alright. I know I got it. Yo. Speaking of exotic meats, have you seen Tiger King, dude? Let me tell you about this god amongst men. His name is Joe Maldonado, but that's not his real name. Joe Scrovible Maldonado. What else did he have as his name? Passage, and but he goes by Joe Exotic, right? Dude's got 19 names. That's a man worth talking to, right? So he is a homoerotic man that lives in Oklahoma. Now, I don't care about, you doing things that I don't do with certain people that I'm not attracted to. AKA, if you like to be gay, be gay. Max and Ian, I love you, right? GB number 1, Max. GB number 2 is Ian, right? If you got a problem with GBs, stay the GD away from me. I love you. But, so he's a homoerotic, gun-toting man, right? First of all, big fan. 10 out of 10, check all those boxes, right? And then the list just keeps fucking going, dude. He owns multiple tigres. Simona la verga, wey. Let me tell you about these fucking tigers, dude. He's got like, I think it was up to 227 plus at the time, right? And then he had like alligators, dude. The fucking gators, bro. Some crocodilians. Sorry about that. So he had some crocodilians. Excuse me. He had a lot of tiger cubs. Tigris cubs. That's the scientific terms. I have to talk like that because someone called me an ignorant fuck, right? And I'm not ignorant, bro. I just choose to talk funny, okay? I choose to mispronunciate words. Eat my ass when I don't shower, bitch. Yeah, I'm white. Oh, I'm right. Anyway, so check it out. He had like tiger cubs. He was doing like tiger petting, cub petting and shit. Apparently that's illegal. Didn't know, don't care. Doesn't seem like it's doing anybody harm unless he's euthanizing them. And check it out. Doc Antle, if I see you in the streets, you gonna end up 6 feet deep. You don't know why? You a pedophilia. Scientific term, right? Pedophile. Pedophile. He is a pedophile, right? So, Doc Antle is like a cult leader. Apparently this guy euthanizes his fucking little tigris cubs when they're aged out of petting. Now, let me think about this. That's like killing a baby when they're no longer a baby, right? Would you fucking do that? Would you kill a tiger cub, period? No, right? Probably wouldn't kill a tiger, because even if I shoot it, it's going to kill me, right? You're going to have to put 6 bullets into it. And me, I'm not going anywhere near tigers are, though, period. Africa, man, I'm not going. Fuck that shit. No, thank you. So he gets in this huge argument with this fucking Carol Baskin. Yeah, Carol Baskin, man. Carol Baskin and this fucking bitch killed her husband, man. Yeah, Carol Baskin, this guy's fucking obsessed with her. They're both obsessed with each other. It's really a toxic relationship, okay? Pretty fucking toxic. So, he has a live TV show. He's talking all this shit about her, telling her he's gonna kill her. If he sees her, he's gonna put a cap in her. Ends up where allegedly he put a hit out on her. This story is so fucking like complex and so many pieces of shit, moving parts. Jeff Lowe, you a bitch. You look like somebody I've seen on the internet before, and I feel like I've seen you before on the internet, right? Because I just said that. Sometimes I repeat myself. It's another fucking case of, say it with me, folks, tarred calepsy. Okay? We're all going to have it by the end of it. It's contagious. It spreads through audio. It's even more enhanced. Shit. Sorry. If you're listening, I just hurt your eardrums. And I want to say I apologize from the bottom of my heart, okay? But at the same time, fuck you. Because we're not sensitive here. This is actually, I'm wicked sensitive. I'm sorry. I cry a lot. Movies get to me. Songs get to me. So if you're sensitive, stay, please. I'm trying not to laugh during this because I laugh like an idiot. But Tiger King, fuck, dude. I'm just so scatterbrained when it comes to this. I have points written out, and I gotta get used to not hitting the mic. Fuck. I have points written out. I'm trying to stick to them, but I've already fucked up. Anyway, Joe Exotic has this zoo out in Oklahoma where he's the king shit. He's Tiger King, right? He has this promo shot apparently where, and then all of a sudden, he takes on this persona of like, fuck yeah, I'm the Tiger King. You know, like a big dick. But, so he ends up getting fucked over by his boy Jeff Lowe. Where Jeff Lowe comes in trying to sweep in with this cash flow, Skrilla, you know, bread, cheese, lettuce, whatever you want to call it, you know. I don't judge you. Do what you do, talk how you talk. So he comes through and tries to save the day with this Carol Baskin shit. Turns out, my man Jeff Lowe, flexing, but he doesn't have what he is flexing. In other words, for people who don't understand what I'm saying, right? He is acting like he has all this money, and he doesn't. He rents a mansion in Las Vegas where he has his Tigres covers, and he just chills with his main wife, who's like 26. Wouldn't call her a smoke show, but doesn't really make sense why she's with him at all. But it does because apparently he's got like financial stuff, like he's a con man or whatever, so he knows how to get what he wants. So he's just flexing, acts like he's got all this cash, comes in, saves the day with Joe, ends up getting the fucking zoo written in his name. Boom. Shit hits the fan, right? He's got this handyman that he brings in, straight up goon, bro. Like, if I see this man, he makes Mike Ehrmantraut look like a bitch. And this guy's real life. Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, not real life, but pretty fucking intimidating, you know? So, this guy, I'll call him Alan Glover, to be discreet, but that's his name, okay? I just don't want him coming after me. I'm gonna put it in there that I made a discretion. Discretion advised. That's how this works. So, AG, there we go. How about that? AG allegedly gets paid $3,000 to drive cross country to shoot Carol Baskin. What? What? $3,000, bro. I mean, you could be in some pretty desperate times, right? But this man's working at a zoo dealing with tigers. It's pretty fucking tight, right? Sure, he was doing a little bit of the yayo. Shout out to Quinn. Hey, that guy Quinny. Speaking of relatives to the famous tranny, something Quinny, Percy Quinny, Jack Quinney, we'll call him that for discretion. Jack Quinney's a tranny. Nick Connors is a tranny. Black trannies. That's what Nick Connors is. But we're getting distracted. Jesus fucking Christ. That's what we do here. We get sidetracked and we keep it moving. Because I don't really have the bandwidth in my head to fucking put on 45 minutes of non-stop talk. Right? I mean, I can, but it's not going to make any sense for the most part. So we're going to keep going with the fucking Tiger King. Okay? Jesus. Fuck you. Nick, you hear me? Just kidding, I love you, buddy. So, Alan Glover gets paid $3K to go cross country to kill this. Not making sense. Don't believe it. Shut that shit down. Even if he did, he pussed out, right? So, all this shit doesn't make sense. There's too many moving parts. Is Jeff Lowe going down? Is that circle motherfucker, what's his name? The guy with the red shirt, if you've seen it. He's just... I can't even give myself that fat. See, like, he's like this. Is he going down? It just shows him at the end to fucking, what is it? I don't know, some, like, stereotypical classic rock song. Excuse me. To some, like, stereotypical rock song. Old classic rock. On this jet ski. Dude's, like, 4'9". And he's, like, 700 pounds soaking wet, so he is kind of a massive man, right? He's just on a jet ski, and you can see this jet ski just fucking struggling to ride that surface, dude. And it's not a weak jet ski, you know, it's purple and green. That reminds me of Hulk, right? So Hulk's like strong, bro. So that means that jet ski's gotta be decently strong, based on Marvel logic in real life. And if you tell me I can't live that way, that's a hate crime, dude. That's like telling me I'm gay, and you can't do that. Do you hear me? Actually, fuck you. You can do that. You can. Because it's not real. So, I'm gay. What's up? I'm now going to get out of everything by saying that. And you can't say otherwise. But I'm not going to. But, see, we distracted, dude. Like, fuck me, man. Anyway. Gist of the story, Tiger King, watch it. Don't give a fuck. I love you, I hate you. Eat my ass, I hate you. Alright, fuck it. Might as well talk about this. Coronavirus. Alright. So, if you are not doing everything you can to distance yourself from this fucking bullshit, fuck you. Kindly, though. Like, because if you're working and everything, like you have to, and all that other shit, you're not even included in this discussion. Working is not part of social distancing. If you're just going out, still like you would be, if you're just doing your shit, if you're back on your bullshit, yeah. Fuck you, right? Fuck you. It's not hard to, right? Just fucking chillax for a minute. Listen to the podcast, right? It's gonna be out. We're doing it, guys. We're fucking here. You are listening to it, right? Right now, hopefully, you're still listening to it. If you already checked out, that's cool. I've trailed off 98 times. It's a work in progress. There's no hotkeys going on. That's all gonna be added eventually, okay? This is just one man, one band, one sound. Shout out Nick Cannon and Drumline. If you don't like that movie, fuck you, alright? That man's a fucking... You know, like, whew. Man, that got me going. You know, that got me going. Yeah. Yeah, just fucking chill out. It's a quarantine, dude. Right? You watch some movies, watch some shows, touch yourself a little bit if you want to do that. I don't judge. The Pope said it's cool. That he's a man of Christ. He walks with God. I don't believe in it, but like that's a big title, dude. He's the right hand man. RHM. RHM of Christ. Like that's gotta mean something, dude. If it doesn't, I know I don't mean shit then. I don't do anything compared to that. No. Right now, I don't do anything. I'm recording a podcast, dude. That's what I'm doing. And I appreciate you for listening. If you support me, thank you. If you don't, thank you anyway, because you probably got something better to do, because this ain't that great, you know? This is just your boy. If you're listening, that means you're probably generally a fan of me, and I love you. Okay? If you stock up on supplies for more than 2 weeks, for instance, you buying all this toilet paper, dude. You're buying all the meat. Give it to an old person when you're walking out. Don't be a piece of shit. They're the ones that are fucking terrified. They're the ones that are in fucking harm's way right now, dude. My mom, she works in a hospital fucking firsthand with these people that are supposed to be sick. Now, I'm not sure if I'm understanding this correctly because I don't understand much. I'm sorry, Mom, if I don't understand that. But, yeah, she's not old. You know, I'm not going to call her old because that's my mom, but she's not young, you know. She's not me. There's nobody. I mean, my wife's younger than me. There's a lot of people younger than me. What am I? What? But, anyway, so, like, help these old people out, dude. Don't be buying all this shit out. And unless you're buying it, go hand it out for free. Don't make any money off of it. Because if you're buying it all, you got fucking money to spend, right? You buying a ludicrous move, bitch. You buying a ludicrous amount of fucking groceries, dude. Right? Unless you shop at Sam's Club like your boy. We got a membership. We got a membership. We got a membership. Then you stock up every day. Every time you go shopping. You live for survival, right? You're ready. But if you're just doing this because you saw somebody on the internet post about it, or you just saw somebody doing it, you're the problem. Through and through. Why, dude? What's going to happen when everyone listens and goes in quarantine and this shit is contained and it's no longer a fucking meltdown? Is you're going to end up with astronomical amounts of fucking shit you don't need. And then you're going to look like an idiot. You already look like an idiot. If you tell me you stocked up, I'm going to tell you you're an idiot and I'm coming through. Right? Because I stocked up, but I stocked up on things that you didn't stock up on. Things that you need right now more than anyone else, right? These things are more survival than what groceries are. Because these things, I'm not going to say what these things are, but these things are implied by the amount of times I'm saying these things, right? And if you don't understand what these things are by now, you don't get it. But these things provide protection, correct? And these things that I purchased are multiple of these things. They come in different, calibers, right? We'll call them cals to be discreet. They got different cals. Calculus, calculator, see you later, alligator, if you didn't stock up on these things, bro. I'm trying not to say bro as much. I say it ironically, but it got to the point where, like, I just fucking say it. And I hate that shit, dude. That's like people who started saying, it's lit. It's lit. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'll come put it out. I'll come through with a fire extinguisher, bro. I'll just extinguish anything in my path, man. Yo, I'm worried about jewel pods. Aren't these things from China? China? And first of all, I'm not a fan of the Big Don. Let me take that back. I'm not a fan of politics, right? Period. I'm a fan of the Big Don and his characteristic manners. The way he flicks the fucking paper. China. Because it came from China. China. Like, dude, it makes sense, first of all. It's a Chinese virus. It's not racist. I won't be saying it besides that one time because you're not going to catch me. You ain't canceling me after episode 1. We get into 7, and then we go into 11, and then we go into 19, because we're not going to label them correctly. Episode 2 will be episode 7, so I could skip the whole myth of where if we don't get to 7 episodes, you're not going to continue. Guess what, dude? Fuck it. This is going to be episode 7. I'm going to trick everyone. You're all going to think that this is episode 1, right? No. 7. 6. Wait. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'm an ignorant fuck. Sorry, dude. Sorry. I haven't been in Texas for a minute, and I don't speak with Spanish anyone here. I don't speak Spanish with anyone here. So, sorry, bro. I forgot how to count. I forget how to count in English, so don't get offended. Fuck. I hit this thing a lot. I might end up just having to cut it anytime I do it. I don't know. We'll figure this shit out as we go. Once again, work in fucking progress. Coronavirus. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't mind being quarantined. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully it prevents it. Excuse me. I do want to go golfing though. That shit fucking blows. We just got snowed on yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I don't fucking know. That's one thing that does suck. Jesus, excuse me. With this quarantine shit, is time just, it's no longer linear, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a fucking construct. The earth is no longer a circle. The earth is no longer flat, too. It's a triaxial donut where it folds in on itself. Shout out to my man, Hunter. Now, that is the most idiotic fucking thing I've ever heard, dude. Now, I love you, but that's fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. The earth is a goddamn earth. What the fuck does it matter if it's flat or if it's a square? What if the earth is a simulation? What the fuck are you gonna do differently, bro? You gonna kill yourself and see if you come back to life? I hate this fucking argument. The earth is flat. The earth isn't flat. The earth's a globe. Have you seen it from outer space? I have not. Therefore, I feel like I am ignorant to comment on that thing with absolute certainty to say I know the earth is flat or I know that the earth is a circle. The one thing that I know is that I am a male. I was going to say homosexual male, but I was like, that's not right. Didn't check that box when I was born. Nope. My brothers are mail order gays. Now let me break this down to you a little bit before you get all offended. You know, in like, I don't know what age, what time period it was. I just remember hearing about it. We'll say the 80s. There was a thing called, and it's probably still a thing now, mail order brides. Well, my parents, my mom's from Louisiana, my dad's from Baltimore, Maryland. So we grew up in Louisiana. In Louisiana, there's a stigma about, you know, these kinds of things, and these kinds of things are other things, but I'm not going to get into it. But my parents decided they didn't want to have a regular kid on the first kid, right? They wanted to have an unorthodox approach to having a child. So they checked out mail order gays. It's my older brother Max. Doesn't really talk about it a lot, but I will, okay? So my older brother Max came from a box. It wasn't a fancy box. It was pink. They weren't really progressive at the time, okay? They thought it was a girl. Wasn't a girl, it was a boy. Turns out, mail order gays wasn't really great on the Better Business Bureau aspects, okay? Didn't really have all their forms and files up to date. A little lackadaisical. So my older brother Max came through, and he was gay, definitely. They checked that box. I love you, Max. They checked it. But this man was a psycho baby. Psycho baby syndrome. This motherfucker hit me in the face with tongs, dude. Made me cross-eyed. That's why I'm like that. You see? That right there is because you hit me in the face with tongs. So, I'm kind of skipping ahead, but as you can tell, there are some defects in this baby. I'm mentally defective. That guy is just like defective. I love you, and this is obviously a fucking joke. Don't get offended. But there are some problems with mail order gay at first. So they didn't continue with this theory of mail order gay children. They had an Orthodox child. Shout out to your fucking boy, right? Bring it on. Orthodox babies, no test tube. People have been calling me a test tube my whole life. Eat my fucking dick. I'm not the one who's a test tube. So, but there's worse problems with me than Max. So, in the end, they didn't win. So, it's 1996. Times are a little more progressive than in 92. So they decide, 2020 Tokyo Olympics postponed due to coronavirus pandemic. No fucking shit, dude. Anyway, so back to the MOG, the MOGs, mail order gays. So my parents decided to do that shit again. They got my little brother Ian, incredibly gifted, incredibly smart, just like Max. Incredibly gifted and incredibly smart. But when they checked that box, they did something that has never been done. They unleashed the queen on the earth, dude. Now let me tell you this. This little man has been so gay my entire life that it has been the greatest joy, almost to a T, of many aspects of my life. For instance, this little guy been all about theater. He lives, breathes, I don't know if he does currently. He lives and breathes LGBTQ plus LMNOP rights real hard now. Big boy, doing his thing, but he's also a teacher in Baton Rouge in the inner city. That scares the fucking shit out of me, but that's a different story. So mail order gays came through with Ian. I'm getting a little off track. Came through with Ian. Super talented, super gifted. My parents think they hit the jackpot, right? Nope. This little dude decides he wants to shave his fucking head when he's in 10th grade. This dude has 3 marks on his fucking head, like a bowling ball, dude. So you know what that means? The big man upstairs used his head as a bowling ball. Because you know how they say, I don't know if you've heard it, but down in Louisiana, they have a lot of myths where the thunder you hear is God bowling. God fucking sucks, dude, right? Why does he not bowl every day then? Get your fucking work up, dude. You want to be real in this bowling game? You want to go against boys like me? Where I can just hit that 7-10 split, curve it. And if you think I'm lying, I'll have people fucking back me up in the comments. Your boy's on the pros. 289's the highest score. Not 300, right? I fucked up 8th frame. What can you fucking do? I'm not perfect, right? I'm not claiming to be perfect. Never have. Never will. Because I'm mentally unstable. I live it. I breathe it. My thoughts control what I do, and they are unstable, right? Mentally unstable. And if you couldn't understand that title, get out of here. I'm talking to you, Rosalind Jocelyn, Mental-Lea Unstable. I know you think that's funny, but that's not my name anymore. Alright, my entire life people call me Leah. My name is spelled Lea. That's how, it's supposed to be sounded. But don't, just don't. Because my name is Lee Thomas. My first name, hyphenated. Don't got a middle name. Lee Thomas. So you see it's followed up by a male name, right? And I know we live in today's age, but you're looking at me in the fucking eyes. You see I have a beard. You see I'm a male, right? But you call me Lea Thomas? What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Huh? What do I do with that? Lea Thomas. That's why my Instagram name is Leo Thomas. Because I figured, fuck it. I'm going to lean into it. But you ain't going to call me that. And if you do, that means I get to put something of mine on your shoulder. Now, there's a lot of things that probably came to mind right there. It's a body part of mine that's not currently in the camera right now. You probably thought it's going to be my hands. But see, they're in the camera. Fuck it. We'll even go one further. They're not in the camera right now, dude. What's the one body part not exposed to the camera? Shit, I'm spinning. Oh, God. Let's bring it back. What's the one body part not in the camera? I can't figure out how to work my body. Oh, God. It's my balls. I'm going to put them on your shoulder. Don't you ever call me that shit, dude. Fuck you. Alright. We talked about the Rona Virus. Oh, okay. So I did that little thing on Instagram where I had people write in and shit. So let's see what the fuck we got. Jonathan said, motherfuckers hoarding toilet paper, check. David, what's 2021 gonna look like? Hopefully not like 2020, bro. Hopefully 2021 looks like a bunch of hash for your boy again. Just keeping it on, keeping it on. Hopefully health and wealth, baby. It's all 2021 is gonna come up looking like for your boy. As far as the world, I don't really know. And as far as like the general public, I don't really care. I'll be honest. If you don't do what you need to do to stay healthy day to day, or if you don't follow rules when it comes to a fucking pandemic, why should I care if you don't care about yourself? Simple. Nick says, come. Dude, I have to keep the cum talk to a minimum, right? I can't really be talking about cum as much as I want to or as much as I do in my real life because I don't think a lot of people are going to listen. Just to be honest. Don't know why, but I think that's what's going to happen. My man Andy Swimmill Williams. I fucked that up. We'll just call him Randy Jackson. He knows who he is. Randy, the ex-Cheeseburger Depot. Randy, you looking real fucking good. I want you to keep up that hard work, buddy. I fucking appreciate you and love you. How to boof ketamine. Okay, I don't personally know. Never really tried. But from what I understand is you go to a porta john, better known as a porta potty, at a public event. Now you go into what is called the lot, the parking lot, and you find the dirtiest wook you can fucking find, right? Just looks like he hasn't showered since COVID-1 came out. When did that come out? Don't know, didn't hear about it. I'm just going to guess 19 years ago because COVID-19 was allegedly started in 19, so based on investigative skills I've learned from watching TV shows and nothing else, yes, about 18 years. 19, whatever the math is. So he'll know how to fucking booth ketamine. But you go there, get that fucking K-Dog, right? You get a little bit of Kellogg's, that frosted flake, and then you fucking put on your little key, right? Because if you're asking me how to booth ketamine, you don't have a shovel. But if you can get a shovel, go on and get that shovel, buddy. And then what you're going to do is go towards your south mouth, right? Now, let me break it down to those of you who cannot pretty much break that down any further. It's your asshole, the mouth and the south of your body. So you go ahead and put that up there, and dude, apparently you like blast the fuck off through your ass, but not for me, not ketamine. I'm just like a hash guy, right? I occasionally dabble in the hallucinogenics, but that's about it. I don't do any of that hard shit. I am 26. I am too old. My body is decrepit. I am dying, but I'm healthy. Because we're preaching health and wealth, baby. My boy Rosalind Jocelyn had me call in. I'll have that next week, baby. You know what it is. Gagner, who's the biggest retard you know? Why even ask? You. Through and fucking through. You are the dumbest. Second only to Nick. No, Nick's only second to you. I rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. It's you and then Nick. Nick thinks time zones go by half hours. He asked, is Colorado like an hour and a half behind Boston? No, Nick, it's not. There's nothing half hour behind. Okay? Get it together. Get it together. That's the guy who's talking about cum. Makes perfect sense, right? Fuck. And Ian, my little brother, says, why your little brother is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Because, Ian, you are gay, right? And that gives me a lot of stories. Now, there's a lot of things in my life I didn't really have that other brothers would have. You know, like we didn't grow up playing sports or anything. We didn't really do any of that regular ass shit. I think that's why we're so close, right? We don't talk a lot. I'm not good at talking, period, communications, otherwise. But you know I got your back, period. So, my favorite thing about you is that you're gay, dude. Don't know why, it just gives me a lot of love for you. Same with you, Max, but you didn't ask this question, right? But, yeah, dude. I love it. Taught me a lot about myself, a lot of control, a lot of fucking, I don't know, loving someone after they push you away a lot, you little bitch. Excuse me, getting choked up. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the user segment. Might keep doing it, might not. Didn't really get that many questions, but posted it at a weird time, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the first episode. We're going to be recording 2 times a week, hopefully around 40-45 minutes each. Sometimes might be longer, sometimes might just be shorter. Hopefully by next episode we'll have hotkeys, we'll have a little bit more flair added to it. Can't make any promises as I am definitely technologically unstable as well. Never really big into computers. So definitely a learning curve. So just bear with me. I promise you we're going to be sticking around. We're going to be putting shit out into the waves. We're going to be giving you shit to listen to on this quarantine, giving you shit to look at. And I appreciate you if you fucking sat through this entire episode, alright? Because, to be honest, it was a little hard for me to... Not hard. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard for me to stay on track, as you can tell. That's one thing I got to work on, is having like my bullet points pulled up. I got to get a better system. We will get a better recording spot. We'll have stuff in the background. But yeah, just bear with me.